I only do these videos for things I like, so I have a unique rating system which is watch once and watch multiple times. With watch once being something you have to at least see once, and watch multiple times something you enjoy again and again. So this movie is what I'd call a popcorn movie. You don't have to think about much, and you can have it running in the background. Would this be classed as a Christmas movie? Every time I seen it as a child was at Christmas, and the movie was actually set at Christmas. I just watched this again a few days ago for one of the reasons why I am doing these reviews is that I forgot most of what happens in the movie and wanted to watch it again. All the bad parts of this movie, watching again as an adult is completely different to watching as a child. Almost like taking off rose-tinted glasses, and you do tend to pick out more as an adult. One of the problems for movies is if they say and target for kids. It just means the skills of the producers and writers are lacking in my opinion. I do think this is for kids, but adults are included as well. It can be quite dark and is written and filmed that way. Of all the characters in this movie, the mum definitely stands out the most for me. She just seems to be in the kitchen all the time, relaxing and baking. All this while the theme of the movie is that people are struggling financially in this little small town. The mum suddenly just acts like some sort of sleeper agent that gets activated later on in the movie. I guess I can also nitpick about the consistency in the scenes, as it's very drawing with sudden cuts, and now the thing that was on one side is now on the other side. It kind of takes you out of the movie for a split second when you notice it. But aside from my adult eyes picking fault, this just oozes charm and fun, and I think this is one of the biggest appeals of this movie. It's just not taking itself seriously and is very fun to watch. Some extra things I spotted but I might be wrong on is the young kid in this movie seems to be from the Goonies. I think it's the one that had the pills in his mouth, if my memory serves me correctly. And then I noticed as well the hitman from Breaking Bad, the old, who is he's young in this, but he's an old man in Breaking Bad who goes around as a hitman who used to be a policeman. I haven't actually checked these out, but probably just do a quick internet search and maybe pull them up in this video just to show you who I think they are. My dad has a familiar voice as well, and I was trying to figure out where the voice was from. I think it might be a cartoon character, or maybe it's a voice from a trailer I've heard. I don't think people should think too hard about the story of this movie, and any nuanced take should just be ignored. It's just a fun and silly movie. There's a clear distinction between the good and bad monsters, and that's a rare thing these days. In the current timeline where stories are told by evil people that want to imply grey areas and can't distinguish between good and bad. Although I think everybody's dark side can be shown in the gremlin monsters as they act out. I would rate this movie a watch multiple times purely for the fact you can have it running in the background while you're doing things, but one of the reasons why I think it makes a great Christmas movie.